here is Chief Meteorologist Chase Jones.
All right, during break and pretty much all the time, you guys know I'm talking about food, and with football right around the corner, we're talking about Ram Jam too. Now, what is your guys' go-to cool-off drink? Zoe's is iced coffee, like she needs more energy. Mine is just an energy drink, but I don't think I need to go any faster. Now, temperatures over the last 24 hours heating up pretty quick, like an energy drink, but cooling off pretty slowly, like I'm running out of energy right now. It's been a long day of Pokemon Go, I promise you. The heat has been strong. 85 in San Angelo, everybody else in a combination of mid to lower 80s across the entire Concho Valley. No one's going to disagree as we cool off for a beautiful weekend ahead in those mid 90s. 89 in Robert Lee, 86 in Sterling City, 82 down there in Mason, still 7 degrees across the entire Concho Valley. I'm looking for 10 degrees because it's getting pretty quiet out there, but that could mean severe weather is on its way. Probably not, just some cooler temperatures. Dew points are down there in those 50s and those 60s, while humidity indices have risen about 20% across the entire Concho Valley for a beautiful evening. And despite seeing some of those higher humidity values, not a cloud in sight. Now, Moisture Tracker going to show you some more transitional like seasonal weather as we see a cold front trying to make its way down from the sort of northwest. It's going to stall out over that high pressure while the hurricane-like action tries to get more organized around Florida, but it just looks like a lot of heavy rainfall. Now, upper level pattern going to show you that low pressure system as it makes its way through, finally pushing down on the heat dome. That's where we see a little bit more tropical action. But by next week, you see how there's basically no high pressure anywhere except for around the four corners pushing off towards the east, where we're going to still see some of those cooler temperatures. Now, water vapor imagery still showing us the strong convection barreling across Montana, while we see some high winds around Wyoming, Colorado, and then down here in the Concho Valley, nothing but high pressure and clear skies all the way into the weekend. Severe weather outlook still just the state of North Dakota, and we take it down to the surface, still seeing the high wind alerts, the severe weather, and nothing down here in the Concho Valley. Now, take a good look at the futurecast and around Florida, because we're going to continue to see rounds of weather make its way around the entire nation except down here near the Edwards Plateau. Pretty strong cold front's going to push through Minnesota, so expect every storm chaser to be up in this region. Still on the lookout for tornadoes, but down there in Florida and Georgia, they saw record rainfall earlier in Macon. They're going to continue to see more heavy amounts of rainfall, but we see a pretty strong storm barreling across parts of Missouri, so it should be pretty interesting across parts of the United States, but not here in the Concho Valley. Just a good weekend for the desk drive. So tonight, all the way back down into those lower 70s, but we'll see how quickly we get there. Then tomorrow, a good run at those triple digits, but we'll see if we get there. No one's going to disagree if we stop just shy of that beautiful Friday. But as we get closer towards the weekend, still going strong in the heat-like dome conditions for the last weekend of summer. But as we close in on the first day of school, going to drop all the way back down into those mid-90s with the returning cloud cover, while those overnight lows just stay in those lower 70s. Stay tuned. We'll break. You're watching KSAN News at 10.